Hey, what up though? It's been a long time since I posted anything on this channel, so I don't even think anybody's gonna watch this. But hey, if you're watching, you're a real one. Welcome to my channel. My name is Leon. And I'm sure many of y'all, I'm just coming off a really rough year. 2020 was a struggle. Even before the pandemic was officially declared, I was coming off these antidepressants, which left me with such immense fatigue. I'm just now starting to get my energy back, and part of that is because I've been taking these multivitamins, these iron supplements. One of my nurse homies said that, based on my symptoms, she thinks that I might be anemic. So, it's been about a month since I started taking them, and I'm just now starting to actually get my energy back without just, slamming coffee and energy drinks and all that stuff. So, with it being a new year, I thought I would make a video to kind of just declare my intentions, put it out there so I can hold myself accountable for them, and just really work on my health, especially my physical health, because I gained weight. I just haven't been feeling well, and I think that if I really work on my physical health, I could then start working on my spiritual health, emotional health, financial health, and everything will fall into place. So a little bit about my background. I would say 2019, I was in the best shape of my life. That's not saying too much, but I was doing calisthenics. I was doing gymnastics. Shout out to my gymnastics coach, Swolison. I hit my first muscle up. I was, breaking plateaus. I was growing. I was getting gains. But then, with the Rona thing, with the fatigue, I just didn't really work out all 2020. I did some really minimal stuff, but these days I'm winded going up a flight of stairs. It's bad. But hey, thing about gains is you could always gain them back. I stayed reluctant about doing the at-home workouts. I just don't get motivated when I'm working out at home either. I want to be at a park with a pull-up bar, but I just moved to Los Angeles and I haven't been able to find one. It's also just really crowded, and I don't know if you check the numbers out there. It's just not really safe to be out there. But you know what? It's a new year, and we're gonna live with this Rona thing for a little bit, right? So I put together this little home workout. Feel free to follow along. Right now I'm just doing some warm-ups. This is a little bit of a dynamic stretch, so get into a toe touch, and then go down into a squat position. Getting some bridge stretches. My bridges are really bad, so this is just a little stretch out the back. Get a little twist in there. And you know what, while we down here looking all pretty and stuff, might as well get into some flow work. This is just a warm-up, so you can kind of do whatever you like to get your blood flowing. Nothing too intense. I'm already getting winded right here. It's been a long time since I hit that, and I'm in a small space too, but let's stop playing. Let's go ahead and let's get it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with 25 squats. If you are following along out there, you can make this easier or harder based on your fitness levels. If you want it easier, you can do fewer repetitions, or you could do your squats to and from a sitting position, from like a bench or a chair. If you want to make it harder, you can increase the repetitions, you can add weight. You can do them in slow motion. I'm not an expert or anything like that, but my understanding is what you should be focusing on here is your breathing and your form, and trying to increase that range of motion. So going as far down as you can and going all the way up while engaging your muscles and not resting on your joints or anything like that. You should be pushing up with your heels and not your toes. If you feel any pain or discomfort coming from your knees, it may be a good idea to maybe not go as far down, at least for now. Work on building that range of motion. Make sure your knees aren't caving in or anything like that. And 25. Go ahead and get into a 30-second rest period. Feel free to take longer or shorter rest periods based on your fitness levels. It's really up to you. I think you just want to set your pace and try your best to stick to it. But once again, I'm not an expert or anything like that. So if any of y'all got any tips or advice or anything like that throughout this video, feel free to chime in. I think what's most important is just doing your best, whatever is a challenge for you. And remembering that what doesn't challenge you doesn't change you. Okay, let's get into some push-ups now. I'm gonna do 30 regular push-ups. If you would like to make this easier, you can do push-ups on your knees. You could do them against the wall. If you like to make this harder, you can change up the variation of the push-up. You can do diamond push-ups. You can do push-ups with parallettes to increase the range of motion. There's really hundreds, if not thousands, of possibilities for these. Let's go for 30. Since this is just the first day of my foray back into the world of fitness and me declaring this New Year's resolution, if you will, to improve my physical health, I think I'm going to mainly focus on these two exercises, primarily because they are so foundational to other calisthenics progressions. I'm going to throw in other things here and there as well too though, but at this point I think I'm going to narrate a lot less, and if you're following along, I hope you enjoy the workout, enjoy the vibes, enjoy the music. Let's go. Yo, we made it to the end, y'all. We're gonna do one more exercise. We're gonna do a tucked L sit with the equalizer bars. I used to be all about the L sits back in the day, but these days I could barely hold them, so we're gonna get into a tucked L sit position for 30 seconds. I'm gonna alternate legs, kind of get a little bit of dynamic stretches in there. If I could, try to hit a pike, try to get one foot up, but the whole time not letting go of the tuck position. This is gonna be the cool down. 30 seconds. And of course, we gotta hit a little bit of extra credit. Just a little bit. And hey, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe. Let me know if you like this video, if you would like to see me make more videos like these, or let me know what kind of content you would like to see from me next. I hope you have a wonderful 2021. Peace, y'all.